guys, so I think that you'd actually be pretty surprised at how many people think that atheists are Satanists, and they use really strange ways of proving that to be true. There's a guy on YouTube who made an entire video about how I'm apparently a Satanist, and it's pretty interesting and entertaining, so I'm going to go through and talk about his video. But really quick before I start, I want to tell you guys about this really cool YouTube channel that I found called Cars and Water, and they do really mind-bending science experiments, so check it out in this clip. You gotta check out and subscribe to their channel by clicking here. You'll find tons more videos of different objects being melted and disintegrated. Don't try this stuff at home, but enjoy the videos. And speaking of things that are mind-bending, try to wrap your mind around this. So this guy made a video about me, and before he gets into the Satanist part, he found an orb in one of my videos and decided to say that that was evidence for my house being haunted. So yeah, I'll just play the clip.
So while I was watching it, I found something very interesting, and I want to show you the clip and see if you pick up on it. So I'm going to play the clip for you.
Hey guys, so today I want to make a video disproving Christianity. By far, the biggest question that I get from people is asking me to prove to them that there's no God, which is an impossible thing to ask for somebody to do because it's impossible to disprove a negative. I can't tell you that there's no God for sure. I can't prove to you that there's no fairies. I can't prove to you that there's not a flying spaghetti monster, etc. You get my point. Did you catch that? Did you catch it? Let's take a closer look, guys. Can't wait. That there's no God, which is that there's no God, which is that there's no God. What is that floating behind me? There's no God. There's no God. Which is...
Yeah, you saw that orb, didn't you? Floating right above her head.
I saw it.
Very interesting, huh?
Very.
Well, for those of you who aren't very familiar with orbs, I'm going to play a little segment out of the documentary World's Scariest Ghosts, and that should clear things up for you.
Out of the documentary World's Scariest Ghosts, because that's a documentary. You know what? Hell, this video is a documentary if we're going to go by those standards. And speaking of super high standards for things, I'm going to use a definition I actually found on the very, very well-respected source of Wikipedia. It's just a definition, guys. Calm your tits, it's going to be funny. Okay, the term orb describes an unexpected, typically circular artifact that occurs in flash photography, sometimes with trails indicating motion. Like ghosts, maybe? I don't know. Especially common with the modern compact and ultra-compact digital cameras. Oh gee, that's a... What? They have a legitimate explanation on here? That's crazy. They actually have a picture on here, and I'll click on it here and show you guys a picture. I'll probably just insert the picture so it'll be easier for you to see. But there's this guy here, and there's a little circle in the middle of it, which could maybe be, I don't know, a ghost or dust. There's a paranormal interpretation, you guys. I can't wait to read this. Orb backscatter has been broadly interpreted as a highly variable range of supernatural paranormal phenomenon without verifiability. So let's take a look at this Ghostbusters documentary that he found, obviously proving that orbs are real.
We was hearing voices, shadowy figures that you're not really sure if you're seeing or not.
Small orbs are videotaped floating through different parts of the house.
I don't have a clue, and still don't have a clue as to what it is.
Steve believes that these orbs are not created by torches or any known camera trick.
He believes that they're not created by torches or any camera tricks because it's real demons and stuff. It ain't pretend or anything that could be, you know, something floating in front of a camera. It's being real demons and stuff. Obviously, it's what Steve believes, so I believe it too.
Well, there you have it, folks. It would appear that Jocelyn Glenn's house is haunted.
Yes.
She's got those orbs floating around.
Yep. Well, guys, it seems to be the only logical explanation here is that her house is obviously haunted. She's got them orbs floating around, so what else could it possibly be?
Now, I don't know if she's involved in any occult activity. It is strange that she, you know, wears all dark hair and dark clothing, sort of gothic.
I'm not gothic.
And interestingly enough, people that push the atheist agenda, at least up high in the media, they're actually Luciferians or Satanists. So
atheists don't believe in anything supernatural. We think that everything that is, quote, supernatural is fiction. We don't believe that it is real. That also includes Satan. And let me just, say this really quick because I feel like I need to. I'm not gothic. My hair is actually this color. It was this color when I was a kid, and it's this color now. Is it just me, or does this ghost have boobs? Those are some nice ghost titties.
It would seem that her house is definitely haunted. She's got those evil spirits floating around. And in my opinion, the whole orb thing it's just demonic. Basically everything on earth that isn't an angel of God is just a demon. So whether it's and it's funny she even brought up fairies. I mean, fairies are actually people in the occult talk about what the spirits they see and all sorts of things. You name it. Even fairies are demonic spirits. Like the whole list of the paranormal, ghosts, UFOs, aliens, even Bigfoot, it's all demonic.
Fairies are demonic now. Okay, fairies and Bigfoot. Fairies and Bigfoot are demonic. If you see a fairy or Bigfoot, do not interact. They are demons.
So yeah, and it really is sad for these. I feel sad for these people, these atheists, like her and the amazing atheist and Mr. Repzion. They're so misled, and they're guiding so many people down the wrong path.
I'm so sorry.
And it is in question how many of them are, could potentially be involved with the occult, being disinformation agents, spreading atheism, just like how good old Seth MacFarlane with his Family Guy does, all those other media people, big media. So really, just pray for these people, keep them in your prayers, and just try to reach out to them and help them. But wow, I mean, the proof's in the pudding. I mean, you see right there an orb floating in front of her,
can't deny
right
it.
as she's getting ready to bash God.
Okay. So right as I'm getting to bash God, this evil demon is floating around me, and that's proof that I'm an evil demon agent, spreader of misinformation. Wahaha. That's why I moved to LA, to Hollywood, because you could see that sign clearly. Everyone who lives here is demon possessed. And me and TJ and Mr. Repzion and Seth just get together and play the Ouija board and invite all these demons to come possess us so that we can be disinformation agents, or whatever it is that he called us. So, this is actually not uncommon. I get things like this all the time. This guy was kind enough to make me an entire video about how I am a Satanist. No, atheists, in short, are not Satanists, and this whole orb thing is absolutely ridiculous. And it's something that I find extra funny because I've had people in my family show me photos of orbs that they've taken pictures of. They have, the picture, and then there's like different dust specks in it, and they're like, look at that one, and look at that one, and look at that one. And I even have had certain people focus in or zoom in on an orb like really close, and then they like try to look inside of it and see if like they can find a face, and of course they do, because you can find faces in everything. So they look at and they analyze it super closely, and that's even more evidence. And I thought it'd be kind of funny to point out how ridiculous and how far people can take their fear of atheists. We're not bad people, we're not demon possessed, we don't worship Satan, we just don't believe in a God. That's it. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Share it everywhere. If you like my shirt, please go to www.jacquelineglenn.com and get one. It helps me out a lot whenever you buy my shirts. It's like the biggest thing supporting me right now. So yay, go out and get a shirt. Also, I am bringing back my vlog channel. I decided to do a thing where I answer questions on there, individual questions, and I'm going to try to do 3 a week and post them up on my vlog channel, just unedited, unscripted, get to know me better type of thing. So if you want to go check out my vlog channel, I'll have a link right here. Go subscribe, and hopefully that'll be something fun that we can all do to interact with each other better. Also, I'm about ready to go to the American Atheist Conference, so if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, I'll be tweeting out where I am and what I'm doing. So if you're there and you want to be in a video with me, I'm going to be interviewing people, so that'll be lots of fun. I hope to see a lot of you guys there. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
There's no God, he doesn't exist, so don't try to save me. Use your fucking brain and leave us all alone. Subscribe!